Whagwan Jeffries, he's back again. I told you I'll be busy this week. From the last video, I've got my mop chopped. Oh yes, I don't look like a fat potato anymore. Well, they're doing that picture anyway. Look at it. It's on then. Football is finally back. Thank God. I don't care of the situation that we're in at the minute. I'm just glad football's back. And what a way to kick off pre-season against our bitter, scummy rivals, Leeds United. Tomorrow we're in Leeds. I should have been there, but you know, I feel like kicking a cat across the road that I can't go. It's frustrating. I'm sorry. But I will be live streaming tomorrow. We kick off 2 o'clock. It's live on MUTV. I don't have to go on any dodgy servers or, you know, go on Al Jazeera TV this time. So it'll be crisp and clean for me. The Guinness is stacked up in the fridge, ready, chilling for tomorrow. I've got my shots ready as well. I'm not taking tequila this time. You're a bad influence, you lot. You got me pissed last time. It's going to be a watch-along with no filters. If you've never watched one of mine before, it's no filtered, no bullshit. Not like the rest of them that just taught from a script. It's me literally getting pissed. But I do a shot for every single goal that goes in. And the way United are giving me the fair shots at the minute, it could be quite a big score. But speaking of scores, let's have a look at the history between United and Leeds, yeah? The year I was born, up until now, how many times we've kicked their ass. Here's a little history session for you. As you can see there, you might have to squint a bit, I do apologise. Since 1992, when I didn't turn out to be the stain on the curtains, I ended up being born. United have won 17 times against Leeds. Leeds have beat us 6 times. I think 2 of them are cup ties, so we don't count them. It's all about the league, remember. It's all about the league, not pre-season friendlies and all that. Because if I went on to that, it'd be fucking treble in 17, wouldn't it? But yeah, so Leeds have officially beat us 4 times in the league, and we've drawn 9 times. When Leeds try and come at us and say, oh, we're a massive club. You're not. You're not. But there is an old rivalry that's going to be rekindled this year. And it's going to be a feisty one at Ellen Road, I'm telling you, and at Old Trafford. We don't seem to get along. That's an understatement. I mean, if you have a look at my videos on TikTok and Instagram, and no, Leeds, not Incestagram, Instagram. I know you're on that one as well. If you head over to there and have a look at that, I have been sent multiple death threats this year from them, so I don't really like them too much. And I was going to wind them up like shit in Feeden, but you know, couldn't go. I might go to Leeds soon, walk around a United shirt, you know what I mean? See what the general feel is of a United fan walking around Leeds.
You're hard.
So tomorrow it's going to be feisty as ever. This ain't no normal pre-season, this is United versus Leeds, right? Proper United versus, you know, the second best team in Yorkshire. You don't read too much into pre-season, it's all about getting fit, innit? But when it's Leeds, I wouldn't mind 2-footing one of them in the chest, you know what I mean? Put them out for the season. But bearing in mind, they'll probably do that to Cunha, because they're dirty bastards. If we go into this, not full-hearted, you know, like me doing a Spartan here, then, you know, this rivalry is dead. It has a bit more grit to it, doesn't it? But I'm predicting a United 3-1 win. Are you serious? I know it's hard. I nearly fell off my chair. I nearly chucked holy water in my eyeballs when I said that. But, you know, I think we'll win 3-1. I think Cunha will score his debut goal. I think Bruno will bag one as well. And I think Ahmad will get one. And I think them will just get a penalty. Just to be, you know, feel sorry for them. Because they are, you know, champions, as they keep telling me in the comments. Champions of a promotion cup. Well done, lads. Promotion Cup champions. Well done. I've got to prepare myself now. And what a way to start is Leeds. So hopefully we kick the bastards' ass. I mean, if they beat us, they will frame it and put it up in shop windows like they did with that shit badge that they did when they won the Promotion Cup. We'll never hear the end of it. They'll end up getting tattoos of this. And they'll end up putting it on their shirts. We beat United in pre-season. Clapping like that. With 2 fingers on each hand. Just before I let you go. A little bit of news. United have finally woken up after 7 weeks. We've put a 3rd bid in for Mbeumo. It is the same amount Brentford wanted 7 weeks ago, but, you know, because United moves slower than my metabolism.
It's funny because he's fat.
They finally woke up the guy in the transfer centre and went, oi, mate, do you want to hurry up? Now, this has all been prompted because of Newcastle, right? Because Newcastle want that Wissa guy, and they were going to sign him, like, immediately. And Brentford were going to be like, oh, shit, we can't lose both, can we? So United have finally woken up and said, here's 70 mil. You know, 7.5 over what you wanted. Finally, United have pulled the finger out their arse. Because remember, 3 days ago, we were millions apart. But now, all of a sudden, We found the money out of nowhere. Funny that, isn't it? Brentford haven't accepted it yet, but I'm predicting they will. Don't worry, Brentford. You've made us look like twats. Well done. We are mugs. We have bowed down to what you wanted. Well done, lads. We need to get him on that plane for next week for the USA tour. The tour that I should have been on. And then this. Now, Onana's been visiting voodoo doctors, it looks like, because apparently now he's going to be fit. Coincidentally, just in time for when the transfer window shuts. Magically, he's had that good juju sauce that Pep uses on City players, and he's back in time. So, yeah. And then it leads on to this. Everybody lost their shit. We got random links from Argentinian fucking bus drivers, right? Because it's in Argentina, it must be real. Bollocks! We got links to Martinez, right? And as you can see in the picture, he went off. Ornstein, Fabrizio, all the main co that come out with transfer said, no, that's definitely not happening. Villa do not want to do any business with United apart from take Garnacho or Rashford. Fucking have them. Keep the bastards. But yeah, United are not getting Martinez. I like that Donnarumma lad from PSG, but you're never getting him. Or Costa from, is it Porto? But yeah, United are never getting any of them. We'll probably sign their under-15s. And then this made me sick. Look at that twat. Freedom fighters back. Yeah, I would have slashed his pissing tyres while he waited for the barrier to go up. But him, Rashford, Garnacho, Antony and Malacia have all returned back to United. Amrin seen them come through the door and went, oi, fuckers, over there. Do not come anywhere near me before I boot this ball at your bollocks. Still wearing armband, even though I'd like to suffocate them with it. But they're back. This is how bad United are at transfers, yeah? Not one of them 5 should have been back at Carrington. But, like I said, he's been the transfer guy's been asleep for the past fucking 9 months. And speaking of one of them, Garnacho, although he's a veneer-loving bastard, I said, you know what? We'll leave on mutual consent, but I want to stay in the Premier League. There's not many Premier League clubs that can afford him and keep up with his teeth payments, you know what I mean? It's going to leave a sour taste in our mouth if he does stay in the Premier League. He will make it his mission to make us look like twats, won't he? There was one story where apparently linked with Nicholas Jackson. For the love of God and anything that's holy, do not go anywhere near him, Manchester United. And Chelsea want 100 mil for that fucker. The 3 digits they give him is 100 quid. Fucking 100 mil. He's like a combination of Højlund and Lukaku in one. Like Lukaku, we took the piss out of him saying his boots are made from Timberland. And Højlund couldn't score in a brothel, you know what I mean? Nicholas Twatson, he's on the cusp of it. And they want to swap him for Garnacho as well. I'd be wanting money on top of that. And speaking of transfers, Ruben's pissed off because there's a lack of transfers. Shock. We're all pissed off, my friend. We've all been sat here slagging the club off for the past 9 weeks. We've only got fucking Cunha through the door. And even he looks depressed. Have you seen the videos coming out? Fucking hell, he's been there a week. He looks depressed as shit. They've released pictures of the new Carrington that, Jim's blasting off into oblivion about. It only took him 20 years to do because the Glazers couldn't be arsed. And it only took for Ronaldo to say how bad it was for them to actually pull the finger out. I mean, here's some more pictures here. And apparently, they've got their own on-site barber. First of any club that's done this. We're keeping up with the trends here. Where's Luke Shaw and Mount? Oh, they're in Dave's barber. They're getting lines in their eyebrows. Does he do pubes as well? That might make him quicker. They move into it when they come back from the US tour, so they'll be happy about that. Hopefully, we can get new players into it. Not walking into this shit that we've got, mice running about and stuff. And then I've seen this. Twanzebe is suing Manchester United for clinical negligence. I might do the fucking same and write to Barada and say I've got clinically fucking depression watching United. I want my money back for my season tickets for the past however long I've had it. If he's got clinical negligence, Christ, I've started Guinness on a daily intake because of these bastards. I've said it to the Jeffries. I might have to start on whiskey neat next year if it goes any worse.
Body stop.
You know Amrim's going to target him when we play against Burnley, aren't we? You know he's going to say Euro. On that bastard there, 240. I seen this little stat come out. The most number of arrests for football-related offences. Manchester United, number 1. It's the only table we'll ever top. But United got the most arrests last year. We're not an angry bunch of people, I promise you. Leeds will take that mantelpiece this year. Christ. You got to give us benefit of the doubt. We did have about 50 protests last season, so half of them are probably from that. I promise you, we're not a violent bunch. Fuckers. And then this, I know it's a nothing story, but I thought I'd throw it in anyway. That's what she said. This is when you know the world's gone mad, right? So Fergie's gum from the last game he ever took charge of United, instead of spitting on the floor like a normal person, you do kick-ups with it and then you just kick out a child's hair and it's stuck in there. Fergie's went up for sale, so he took it out his gob. Somebody took that and went, oi, give it here, I'll put that in a plastic cup. I'll keep that for a later day. The later day has arrived. eBay, it went for 450 grand.
Robbing bastard!
For a piece of spit. I bet his toilet's ironing up Fergie going, hold on a minute, this old bastard empties his pisser on me every morning. I can get fucking 4 mil for this. But yeah, 450 grand. The world's gone mad. The only thing I'd want of Fergie is to get a picture with him and sniff his hair. But anyway, Jeffries, that's enough of me. Thought I'd just do a quick little look ahead for the match. Like I said, I will be live tomorrow for it, so join me about an hour before the game. I've got a restraining order on my house, so any Leeds fans try and find me, you can piss off. But anyway, Jeffries, I love yous and leave yous. I shall see you tomorrow for a live. Take care. And peace!